sign when we're talking about our birth date, and this helps us understand our identity. Now, you may not resonate with everything that I will be saying today, but our sun sign tends to be quite consistent, so there's likely quite a few things that you'll be nodding your head to. You'll just be feeling a sense motion. It's just like you've captured a wave inside a crystal. Inside a crystal. Now, aquamarine. It helps you go with the flow to release attachments, particularly as it is the color of your throat chakra being blue, blue, blue. Helps to relieve your stress due to its calming and healing properties, and it will bring positivity to your life and helps you to see things in a new light. So I'm just gonna place it into my palm like so. Now, if you could just get your hand and place it over the top of mine like this. Alright, just place your hand over the top. Alright, just hold it there for a few moments. Feel the connection from me to you. Okay? Alright, now you can let go. Now just imagine that a calming blue light is emanating from this crystal. Just see it wafting around the stone. A pool of blue light. And imagine that light slowly coming towards you. I'll help it along with a gentle breath. And imagine that blue light filling your entire being with its gentle healing energy. Its gentle healing energy. Okay. Now, you can use this crystal whenever you may need, whenever you feel any stresses pop up in your life. And being your birthstone, it is the most healing stone that you could use. So it's important that you make it part of your crystal collection. Now, the Pisces symbol. The Pisces symbol is of two fish swimming in opposite directions. One is going up and one is swimming down. And this represents the duality of your nature in terms of your emotions, but it's kind of in terms of how you tend to have one foot on the ground, how you are rooted in reality, instead of the bigger projects to try and conserve your energy. Try and connect with people with 4-letter names such as Kate or Jake. They will understand you and provide you with the emotional reassurance that you may need during this time. Now, lastly, to finish off our Zodiac Tingle session today, I'm just going to give you some recommendations that I will give to you to take home, alright? So I'm going to recommend an ASMR video of mine. It is the Follow My Guided Meditation. Now, a book for you will recommend Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert to help with your creativity. Now, in terms of food, I would recommend that you have sushi, particularly avocado, as well as consuming peaches, and try to avoid dairy where possible, okay? Alright, now let's think. I'm going to recommend a Netflix series. Have you heard of Anne with an E? Okay, well, Anne with an E, it is an excellent show for you. I think you're really gonna resonate with the lead character, and you'll see why I chose